Imagine you are excited to cast your ballot. You arrive at your polling place, confident and ready, only to face an unexpected hiccup. What if the identification you brought, the one you thought was perfectly fine, is suddenly deemed invalid? While specific requirements vary significantly from state to state, a voter identification can be deemed invalid on election day for several key reasons. These reasons typically include the identification being expired, exhibiting significant damage, not matching your voter registration records, or simply not being an accepted form of identification in your specific state or locality. The core reason behind these strict rules is to ensure voter integrity and prevent fraud, verifying that the person casting the ballot is indeed the registered voter they claim to be. States establish clear guidelines for what constitutes a valid form of identification, often categorizing them as photo identification or non-photo identification. For example, some states requiring a current driver's license or state identification card, while others might accept a utility bill or a bank statement if it includes your name and current address. When an identification is expired, it raises questions about its current validity as proof of identity. Similarly, an identification that does not accurately reflect the name or address on your voter registration record can create inconsistencies that poll workers are mandated to address. To avoid any issues, the best practice is to proactively check your state's specific voter identification laws well in advance of Election Day. You can easily do this by visiting your state's official election website or by contacting your local county election office. Be sure to confirm the types of identification accepted, whether they must contain a photo, if they need to be current, and what to do if your name or address has changed recently. Some states, for instance, have a provisional ballot system for voters whose identification is questioned, allowing them to cast a ballot that is counted once their identity is verified later. A useful tip is to remember that some states offer free voter identification cards if you do not possess another acceptable form of identification. These cards are specifically designed to meet voter identification requirements and can be a lifesaver for ensuring you can confidently cast your ballot. Always prioritize bringing an identification that is current, undamaged, and clearly matches your registration details, providing a seamless experience at the polls. Understanding these nuances and taking simple proactive steps will empower you to navigate Election Day with confidence. It ensures that when you arrive at your polling place, your focus can remain just squarely on exercising your fundamental right to vote, knowing your identification is perfectly in order and ready to be accepted.